Okay, I have put this on the record. Okay, Devashish, at any moment, please free to ask any questions. Okay, we are not in hurry. We are not in hurry. Okay, we are not in hurry. Entire week we have. So please welcome our PGM sir is there in the this one in the session. So from due to the blessings of PGM sir and CGM sir, we are able to communicate. We are able to to conduct the session. So please further requesting, I have already shared my email ID also. Please share your HR number, name, mobile number, circle, okay, to my mail or the WhatsApp group or my mail ID. I have already shared in the last also I will share. Okay, kindly help. So now moving towards the further. So these are the advanced technology adoption to address the challenges. At present, we have the SON, that is the self-organizing networks. We have the software-defined network. We have the artificial intelligence network, that is built upon the machine learning basically. And finally, we are moving the robots. Here some error is there basically. Wrongly, I have taken the and wrongly I have taken the robots basically. Today we are not living in the era of robots. What basically we want to achieve, we want SON plus SDN plus AI, and we want to move towards the cobots. Okay, we want to move towards the cobots, not the robots basically. Here I want to say C OBOTS, cobots. Okay, what is cobot? Can anybody tell? Not here, please don't send here. Please don't send here. Okay, over the my WhatsApp or my email. Okay, send your nominations. My mail ID is mail.garg77 at gmail.com or 9412 000 Please send your HR number, mail ID, and your designation to mail or the or WhatsApp to my number. I'm repeating the term. What basically a cobot is? What basically a cobot is?
Configuration robot. For
Self-configurable
an
robot.
example,
Any other?
being used in your pen.
What basically a cobot is? I will take the example. I will take the example of cobot. What basically a cobot is? What do you mean by the cobot? If I am saying no, robot was in earlier days, but nowadays the cobot. What basically I have? I have the SON, self-organizing network. I have the SDN, and I have the definitely I want to make the some artificial intelligence of thing. And after that, what I have, we are moving towards the robots as mentioned in this
Good
PPT.
processor.
But here I have wrongly taken this robots because I want to attract your attention over this one. Robots is not a new process. Yeah, collaborated robot, definitely Vishwijit, very beautifully you have replied. Collaborated robot, what basically a collaborated robots is? Collaborated robots are like that, like Sandeep and Vishwijit, both are friends. They have the mutual understanding. They have the mutual understanding, and they can work in a very collaborated manner. In a collaborated manner, but there is one difference between the humans and machines. This is the difference between the humans and machines or the robots. If we have the robot and another side we have the this one human, some collaboration is
Robotic.
missing. It is very difficult to work in a collaborated manner with the machines. So with the addition of these technologies or with the adoption of these technologies, SON plus SDN plus AI, what we will get? We want to achieve the cobots. And today we are living in the era of cobots. Sooner than later, your cobots will take the shape. And the best example of cobots in the COVID-19 over the I will share the links in the WhatsApp group, basically some videos. China and Korea basically deployed the cobots in the COVID-19 pandemic in the hospitals. and they work very beautifully. That was the very successful in even in Kerala also. In Kerala also they have deployed the cobots. I will share the YouTube links, okay, video links on your WhatsApp group basically. Okay, now is that clear or so many or any doubt? What basically SON is? It enables planning, configuration, management, optimization, and self-healing of mobile radio access network or any network that is an intelligent network basically, self-organized, self-configured network. SDN. What is SDN? Yeah, that is the robot. Rameshji, that is the robot. It is not basically a cobot. Robots are already there and already in existence, but cobot is the newer one. In the cobot, human, it can work along with the human. It can work along with the human, just like you can work with the Vishwajit. Okay, you can work with the Vishwajit. So like that, you can work with the robots, and sooner than later, robots will have the name also. Robots will have the name also. Okay, we are moving towards the society and we are building a new society, society 5.0. I will take the lecture on society 5.0 also, so please be stay with me. It's my long planning basically. Things will require the time, things will require the time. It is not a 1 week or 2 week or 1 month job basically. It will take that time. Okay, we are building a new society. We are entering in the society 5.0, in which your robots will also have a rights. Robots will also have a right for the living or the different things. Okay, forget about this one. So we are moving towards the new society, and we are moving towards the cobots basically, not the robots. We are moving towards the cobots. So we have the SON, we have the SDN, we have the AI. Addition of these or the adoption of these will move towards the building of advanced robotics, you can say, or in the form of cobots. Further, what basically SDN is? What is SDN? Why not the software driven network? Which very well you said it is a software defined network. Definitely it is a software defined network, but why it is not a software driven network? SDN?
Driven network.
Because there is no intelligence in it.
Or what is software driven network? Khushbu is there. Khushbu ji, can you reply? What is software driven network? All of you are getting my voice?
Software.
Yes, sir.
Vishwajit ji, what is software? What is the difference between the network
Network.
is defined in a software. It may not be physical there. Okay. Okay, no idea. Okay, no worry about that. I am telling. Two things are there. SDN means software driven network. First one, earlier version is software driven network. Another one is the software defined network. Is the time. Today is the time. Not AI. AI is the different thing. AI is the complete. AI is not a technology. AI is not a technology. AI is the methodology basically. Okay, AI
Methodology.
is the methodology, not a technology. Forget about the technology. It is a group of technologies. Okay, inside that AI is just like a ocean. Okay, inside that your all rivers are coming or all the latest networks are coming. You can just imagine like that. Okay, let me try to explain what basically SDN is. SDN grouped into the two parts. Earlier it was the software driven network. After that, today in the world we are living named as software defined network. The difference is, you take the example of next generation network. NGN, everybody knows now what basically NGN is. In BSNL, we have fully deployed the next generation network and fully functionally working next generation network in the class 4 and class 5. I hope all of you have heard the word NGN, next generation network. Your next generation network is, okay, next generation network is SDN based network. That is the software driven network. And you just note down, there is one rough formula or tentative formula. If you have 80% of hardware, 80%, sorry, 80% of software and 20% of hardware, your system will be categorized inside the software driven network. And inside the software defined network, it is a 95% of software and 5% of hardware. Okay, 95% of software, 95% of software and 5% of hardware, it deals with the software defined network. That means it is related to the service based architecture. Your architecture will decide, your application will decide how your network should look like. Okay, it will define your network, it will define, it is a service based architecture. Basically it is a service based architecture. It will decide your network how it should look like. Okay, and your connection part, what should be the connective technology, that comes under the 5%. 95% will be a software. Inside the next generation network, it is a software driven network. 80% of software and 20% of hardware. And your NTSS switches like OCP, EWSD, you might have heard or not, I don't know, like 5ESS and these things. These are the reverse formula. That means it works upon a 60% of hardware, okay, and 40% of, and 40% of, 60% of hardware and 40% of software. 40% of software. All you have got my point or not? It is clear what is the difference between the software driven network and software defined network, or any doubt? Shall I repeat this one? It is a very
Driven network.
important concept. Today we are living in the world of software defined network. Earlier we were in the SDL software.
Sir, please repeat, sir.
Okay,
This is a
okay, I am
driven.
repeating regarding the SDN. Okay, regarding the SDN, today we are living in the world of software defined network. SDN is the software defined network. Software defined network. Another thing is the software driven network. Don't be confused with this one. Okay, don't be confused with this one. Software defined net. If we want to explain, okay, Puneet. Okay, don't worry about that. I am repeating the thing. Software driven network, what basically a software driven network is, one formula is there. 80% of 80% of software and 20% of hardware. 80% of software and 20% of hardware. That means it is a software driven network. That means your software is driving the network. Okay, software is driving the network. And if you say 95% of software, 95% of software and 5% of hardware, that deals with the software defined network. Inside the software defined network, it will be a service based architecture. It will be a service based architecture, that is the SBA. Your application or services will define your network, how your network should look like that, how your network should look like that. Okay, so completely software based, and the security of software defined network will be more crucial. It is a layered architecture. It is a layered architecture, and I will discuss in detail in the SDN part also. I will try to cover this in this week or the next week. This one, yeah, completely maximum. It will be a virtual. Yeah, engine is a software driven. Engine is the software driven. Some people will be confused like that. Some people are confused basically. In engine we have the soft switch and it is a SDN controller. Okay, that's why I have taken the example of next generation network. They basically compare it with the SDN network, software defined network. And am I audible? All of you are getting my voice now. Some people are getting confused basically. NGN is the
Yes.
SDN is virtually defined, definitely virtually defined. Okay, definitely it is a virtually defined. Minimize the hardware, it minimize the hardware, and basically software plays an important role. Software plays an important role, and it is a application based. It is a application based. It is a application based network, service based architecture basically. Service based architecture. Your services or application will decide how the your network looks like. This is the software defined network. That is the SDN part. Is that clear? I hope now it is a clear. Or further any doubt regarding this? Okay. Okay, your engine is not a software defined network. It is a software driven network, because a lot of people confuse with the soft switch. It is a controller of SDN. No, it is not a controller basically. It is a software driver basically, and a software driven network. Now I hope it is a clear. Shall I continue further? Any doubt up to anything you want to discuss? Anything more you want to discuss about this, or any doubt? Any doubt? Through the chat you can ask. Through the chat you can ask if you have any doubt. Okay, Vijay ji, I am continuing. So it's all about the data basically. It's all about the data. Up to 2020, it is expected that a yearly data creation will be up to 44 zettabytes, and up to 2025, it will be a, you cannot imagine, 175 of zettabytes yearly, 175 zettabytes yearly up to 2025. That is the game changer basically. This is the game changer. It's all about the data. It's all about the data. If you minus the data in all the latest technology, that means you will achieve the zero. All the technologies are zero. Okay, all the technologies or all the software languages, like whether you say Python, Prolong, or whatever the latest technology, latest languages you have, it is a, it has, or it has taken the rebirth basically due to the data. At present we have the data. AI is not a new concept. AI is not a new concept. In 1956, I remember John McCarthy developed the AI concept. Okay, can you imagine 1956? In 1956, already it has taken the birth. But nowadays, it is time of AI. Everybody is saying, everybody is interested to learn about the AI. Everybody is interesting about the AI, interesting in the AI. Why it is so? Because it's all about the data. At present, we have the data, millions, trillions of tons of data we have. We can visualize the data. This data speaks, data breathes basically, data visualize something. Okay, so this is the thing. It's all about the data. That's why it's all about the data explosion. It's all about the data explosion. And regarding the devices, from 30 million to 5 times 50 billion is expected, but this you will not achieve. So many reasons are there. First reason is, why we cannot achieve, yeah, data is new oil, new fuel. So many things are there. Some people analyze the data with the ATA and like that. Data is the everything. Data is everything. Okay, data is everything basically. So what about this one? What about this one? Can we achieve this 50 billion devices target of this one? Can we achieve this 50 billion target? Answer is no. First one is that due to the cyber security. Always remember, IoT is the weak link. Definitely COVID-19 is the second one. Sir, COVID-19 is the second one, 2 to 3 years. You add that, if you have assigned the one target for particular technology, you add the 2 to 3 years in the current month basically. I will share the reports also in the WhatsApp group. Okay, what will be the impact of COVID-19 over the digital economy? So one basic formula is there. In your target, you add 2 or 3 years. You 2 or 3 years for this month. Okay, and this may vary, okay, it is not a fixed one. So 2 to 3 more years basically, but it was targeted up to the 50 billion. First reason is, why we are not able to achieve this one. First is the cyber security. IoT is the weak link, and I am repeatedly saying that our challenge is much bigger. Because in case of AI, in case of this, we are not only interested in the real-time communication. Here, more crucial role is there, that is the real-time decisioning. That's why challenge is much bigger. All of you have got this point or not? Khushbuji, are you there? Okay, fine. This is the important one. This is the important point. All of you are listening now, or you are feeling the sleepy? Whenever you feel sleepy, we can continue with the next session also from on tomorrow. Okay, so whenever you feel uneasy or uncomfortable,
बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है सर
okay,
ये
whenever you feel uneasy or
नींद तो आएगी नहीं
uncomfortable, so please let me inform me through the chat. Is that clear? So I'm going to continue. Okay, I'm going to continue. The next step in the internet evolution.
Okay.
So one is the pre-internet era. It was started from the pre-internet era. Have you ever heard the one word in Hindi? One word I want to say, अंतर्देशीय पत्र. कोई जानता है अंतर्देशीय पत्र? Inland letter was there. I don't know, some people are blue color. Yes, definitely it started from this one. Postcard, everybody knows, still in existence. Inland letter, I don't know it is in existence or not, but पहले जो era था ना, it was it was the inland letter. Human to human interaction was there. So after that, a situation got changed inside the internet of content. It was the era of early 1990. It was the era of earlier 1990. Some static web pages was there. Static web pages was there. Static web pages we can access from the triple W. Static web, what do you mean by the static web page? Suppose I have prepared one banner in on which I have written k one session is there or 1 week course is scheduled. The name IoT and technologies. Speaker is Nitin Garg. Duration is 8 to 22 or whatever it may be. Okay, and this much of information. Suppose I post it in the WhatsApp group or the Telegram, whatever it may be. But suppose you are interested in what basically sir will cover inside the IoT, because IoT is ocean. IoT is not able to cover in a to be covered in a one session. Okay, IoT is an ocean basically. So you are interested to communicate further. You require the further information. In that case, situation fails. Situation fails. So whenever situation fails, origin, it is the beginning of new era. It is the beginning of new era. That means in the very beginning also I have told we humans are the curious one. We humans are the curious one. We don't want to stuck at one point. We always want to make our life better and better. So static dynamic pages was, it's the era of static web page was in earlier 1990, and that was referred in technical terms web 1.0. Note down this one, it was a web 1.0. After that, some interaction was needed. Interaction was needed with the databases. Some database come into the existence, servers come into the existence, some client server method comes into the existence. So after that, what we say, it was the beginning of era, that is the web 2.0. Web 2.0. Web, inside the web 2.0, that was the era of e-productivity, e-commerce, and so many things. E-commerce, I think everybody knows, it was the era of 1997, 98, like that. 99 basically, everybody wants to learn about the e-commerce, what will be the e-commerce, and what the things will look like inside the commerce. So like that, it was the era of 2.0. But technology and humans always creates a new thing basically. Humans are the curious one and technologies always demand next. Note down this line. Humans are the curious one and technology always demand what next. Okay, technology always demand next. Okay, within a span of 2 years, every technology takes the rebirth. Every technology takes the rebirth. So that's why we have to, it is the need of an hour. We have to update ourselves regularly. It is a need basically. Okay, so forget about this Fab 2.0. After that, what next? After that, the birth of social media was there. Birth of social media completely changed the scenario. I don't know, have you ever used the Orkut? किसी ने Orkut use किया है?
हाँ
Anybody
सर,
use the
यूज किया
Orkut?
सर।
Yes,
Or
sir.
have you
Yes, sir.
heard the Orkut?
Yes.
Yes, Orkut was the first Orkut
Social
was the
media,
first app or the web basically, that
web
was
basic.
the birth of social media. And after that, Dharminder ji, Skype, Facebook, YouTube completely taken the shape, completely capture the social media. And
Social
at
media.
present also, Facebook is still there, YouTube also there, Skype also there. These social media completely taken the shape and completely changed the world. So this was the era of Web 2.5. That was the yeah, Sandeep ji, definitely Orkut was the first successful social media platform. But at present, Facebook, Skype, and YouTube. And at present, this is the basically Web 2.5. Basically, Orkut was the, yeah, TikTok also definitely TikTok is there. And basically, it was the between 2.0 to 2.5. Inside the social media platform, inside the this Facebook, what we can say, it is the Web 2.5. At present, we are in the 2.5. At present, we are in the 2.5. Further, what next? Okay, at present we are at 2.5, web 2.5. Technology always demand what next. Technology is always demand what next, and humans are the curious one. So can anyone tell at which point we will stuck in the present scenario? At which point we will stuck?
No idea.
Real-time decision making,
What we will get? Where we
real-time
will stuck
thinking,
at this point?
and
Whether web
cybersecurity.
3.0 will come or not, or
We
where
will
what we need? Is there any need of further evolution of web, or we are satisfied with web 2.5?
need the real-time decision
So there is need,
making.
always there is need. We need a 3.0. We need a real-time decision making, real-time travel. Okay, these things are there. These things are there. These things are there. But the important thing is, I am taking the example of this one. Suppose, so today, what is the problem basically? What basically a problem is, suppose at 5 you are free from the office, you want to watch the movie, what you will do? You will open the search engine, maybe Google or whatever it may be, and simply you will type, suppose you are in ALTTC, and what you will do, again I'm telling, it will be disconnected after 9 minutes. I need to reconnect. I will continue the session. Okay, I need to reconnect. So please be stay with me. So what next? Okay, what next? So suppose I was taking the one example of movie. Suppose at 5 you are free. What you will do, you want to see the movie, and in Google browser or some search engine, what you will type, suppose your liking is the action movie, you will type action movie plus nearby your location, suppose you are in ALTTC plus ALTTC plus timings. Okay, this type of search is there. You will enter. What you will get? You will get some movie name. Okay, show timing, and maybe the location, K1 Godmal or like that RDC nearby location is there. It will show the location of some multiplexes, and you will get that link of ticket booking sites like my booking my show or some Paytm or like that. This type of output I am expecting you will get. But what about else? Suppose your search is different. At 5 you have the time. But totally you are confused what to do. है ना? You are asking the system कि at 5 I have the time, after 5 I have the time, what should I do? Okay, so what type of result you will get? I hope you will not get the probable result of this one, कि after 5 I am free, what I should do. You will not get the appropriate result in this current situation. So what you will get? Okay, so what to do? Here you stuck in case of web 3.0. In case of web 3.0, there is a need of web 3.0 basically. So in case of web 3.0, what you will get? You will get the AI, artificial intelligence. Yani your search engine will be a AI enabled. Your search engine will be AI enabled, and it will gather all the data. It will take care of your behavior pattern, your surfing pattern, and what it will return your timing. Okay, your liking is to take the Italian food, okay, or your liking is to go in the casino. So in the same search, what you will get? You will get the result like that. Okay, after sir, yeah, after 5, one nearby casino is there in Noida. You can go into the casino. After that, you can take the dinner in Italian restaurant very near location. Italian restaurant is also there, and if you want, I can book the ticket also. This type of result you will get. You can expect inside Web 3.0. All of you have got my point or not? So yeah, some type of thing you can expect. That is the intelligent or intelligent surfing you will get inside the web definitely analyze the past data and the present scenario, then it will predict. Definitely in the technique, very beautifully you have explained. That means the AI will be there. In a nutshell, I want to say AI, it will be beginning of AI, not the completely. Okay, this is the important point. What I want to say, it will be a beginning of AI. It will be a beginning of AI, not the completely taken the shape. It will be a big web 3.0 will be a beginning of AI. And further I am adding, there will be a thousand of parameters, not only the one or two. This one is the one, basically first part that I have told. Okay, AI will be there. Another one is the blockchain. Your web 3.0 will be a completely blockchain internet. Okay, what basically a blockchain is, I will discuss in further topic. Okay, so it is there. Two things I am telling. These are the prime requirements. Your blockchain internet will be there. Okay, blockchain. I have written some research paper on this one. Okay, what basically you will find inside the web 3.0 and how it will work. Okay, I will share the link to all of you. Please go through this one. This paper very beautifully I have explained this. But please be remember, okay, AI will be there and your blockchain internet will be there in case of web 3.0. All of you have got my point in this or not? Web 1.0 is clear, web 2.0 is clear, 2.5 is clear, web 3.0 is clear, or any doubt up to web 3.0?
It is
No,
clear,
sir.
sir. Fine.
Any doubt up to
No
web
doubt.
3.0?
No.
No, sir.
Vishwajit ji, any doubt? Up to this it is clear now, or shall I repeat? Or shall I repeat web 1.0, 2.0, 3.0?
No doubt,
It
sir.
is clear, sir. You
No
will
doubt, sir.
continue.
Now I am asking what next? Is there any further need of web 4.0? Is there any further need? No need.
Yes,
No, it
sir.
is not like that. Always remember the formula that I have told. Always remember,
Yeah.
humans are curious one and technologies demand what next. Okay.
Change is inevitable.
No. Industry 4.0 is far away. Industry 4.0 is the another. It is basically application. Connectivity is the pillar one. Connectivity is the pillar one. Don't confuse about the technology. These are the basically web evolution, web versions basically. Up to web 3.0, it is clear that AI will be there, blockchain will be there, and so many technologies will be there. But technologies always demand what next. My question is whether why 4.0 will be there. So always remember the formula in today's scenario. Humans are the curious one. Humans are the curious one. Note down this line. Humans are the curious one, and technologies always demand what next. Is that clear? So again, definitely there is a need of 4.0. Where you will stuck. Don't be confused. Industry 4.0 or web 4.0. Forget about this. Don't be confused. In industry 4.0, 4.0 is the fourth revolution. Forget about this for the time being. I will take in the further sessions what basically industry 4.0 is. So basically what you will find inside the web 4.0. In 4.0, the target is so far up to this web 5, up to web 5 versions have been evolved. That is web 5.0, up to 5.0 is there. Okay, in theoretically. So what you will find inside the 4.0, inside the 4.0, first thing is that completely all the things will be over the internet. That means IoT will be in exhausted stage. IoT will be in exhausted stage. It is a beginning. Today is the beginning of IoT. Today is the beginning of IoT era. In case of Web 4.0, all the things will be able to communicate over the internet. All the things will be able to communicate over internet. Is that clear? In case of Web 4.0, all the things will be able to communicate over the internet. That means IoT will be exhausted. Further thing is, we will move from triple W to 4W. That is World Wide Web to World Wide Wireless Web. Completely wireless. Web 4.0 will be a completely wireless. Is that clear? Or it may be possible, there will be some social media platform of things also inside the Web 4.0. It may be it may be seems initially some hypothetical situation, but it will be a true. It will be a true. Okay, this type of things you will imagine inside web 4.0. Now up to this it is okay. Further, always remember the thing that I am telling from the since beginning. That means What next? Technology always demand what next, and humans are the curious one. What next? That is the Web 5.0. So what you will expect inside? Sir, it is basically social media of things, means there will be some common platform. There will be some common platform over which things can communicate. Things can communicate with each other. Okay, like bulb can communicate to fan, and fan can communicate to bulb. Okay, like that. No, it will not conflict. It will not be conflict, but what will be there, what can be there, what should be there, so many things are there. It will be decided when the things will come, this platform will come. Okay, but these things can be there. Okay, at present it is completely a hypothetical situation. At present it is a completely hypothetical situation. If you can you imagine the Facebook in 1990? Okay, answer will be no. Answer will be no. But in today's scenario, dreams come true. So like that, in Web 5.0, so many things can be there. So many things will be there. Now up to Web 5.0, 4.0, it is clear? Or any doubt? Shall I repeat? 1.0, 2.0, 2.5, 3.0, and 4.0. Is that clear?
No, sir.
It is clear.
Yes, sir.
Khushbu ji, it is clear? Sandeep ji? Okay. Now I am asking,